Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna talk about awakening in a way you probably haven't heard it before. So it's gonna give you a little bit of clarity about the reality. So here we go. About is it difficult to be an enlightened being and stuff, and is it different in different times? And what I want to talk about in this video is the thing that now it become in. The awakening was in 2012, and I'm here 10 years later making this video. How is that? Is it good when other people around you wake up also? And is it one big happiness when they wake up and you feel you come together? Or what is it? And I want to go a little back in time. Um, I'm just trying to make a fast video because I know people don't have so much time to listen, but really, I think you should listen. When I was young in my 20s, right, I would leave everything and go to a guru or live in an ashram. If I would have been lived in India and if I would know about India and that it's not scary just to go out in the world and you will be fine, right? So I went to India to a fake guru, but I have found my guru today, right? He's enlightened. He's not fake. Many of the gurus on the internet is fake, right? And he started in 2012 to make those videos, and now he's live streaming them every day. He don't need to sit and speak every day like the people who are having a awakening, right? He just live streaming all the things because time doesn't really exist when you are awake. So what you say now, maybe someone can use it in 10 or 20 years, right? And for him, he have a full program, right? I'm not him. I'm in another place in the world. I have another function. I'm not meant to be him because then I would have been born in India. The main point in this video is that no, it's not so great, right? Because you get older, a new generation come, and when they think they awaken, they think everything is love and light and flowers, and nothing exists, and everything is the matrix, and this is more like a psychosis, right? Some people fall into this trap of believing that the other people doesn't exist, that now they have awakened and they everything that exists. Then there's also more settled, more spiritual people, right? They're also not so nice because it would have been great if they would have been like that in 2008, right? Having meaningful conversation, doing good and stuff. But in at that time, it's the whole time. It's too slow. The awakening is too slow, right? So when you meet awakened people today, they are in a baby state of awakening, right? So, which means that now they think we should start to live good, treat the animals good and stuff, right? And that would have been amazing if we would just listen to me now, right? If we would have, because the time is real. The evaluation, right? If we would have done good in 2012, started in 2008, changed society, been good people, uh, giving more education to the poor countries so that we are not too many people and all that stuff, right? 12 years ago or 20 years ago, we would have been in another reality. The world map would have looked different. The knowledge that would have been released to us would have been different. We would have been in a different world. So I'm still facing the same problem as being awake than that I did before. I mean, in the 2010s, I was like, we should raise our vibration. We should dream about a different, alternative world, right? No one wanted that. No, 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 no. But now they start to understand we should raise our vibration. We should be good people. We should, right? And now, as an awake person, I know that AI is not only developed, it also have they also have produced its body, right? And all the restriction from the government and the chip and the mind control and the like the phone is listening and stuff, right? And our thoughts. we are searching on our thoughts on Google, and all this is registered, and 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 to be a awakened person in 2024, it's just some other things going on in 10 years later than 10 years before, right? We have burned more of the forest down. We have in 2016 made something like intelligent AI, which is controlling and watching us, right? And a lot of bad things have happened. Um, we went into lower energy when we got the virus, and many things have changed now, right? So instead of going directly to heaven, having an awakening in 2012 and going to heaven, we're now going to hell as a collective. And that's a part of the awakening. We have to see the truth in the eye, right? So that means that even that people start to be spiritual now does not mean that I feel we are on the same wavelength and understanding. I just feel that you're still 10 years behind. No one really knows what it is to be a man. No one knows what it takes to survive Third World War. No one even want to talk about the Third World War. We didn't have to talk about the Third World War in 2008 if we would have been good people. Then maybe it didn't have to come to this, right? But it's like being awake. I'm born awake, basically, right? And then I got enlightened also, right? So it's just like I know everything, and it's bad. And when spiritual people now want to pretend to be spiritual, they're like, "Oh, you're so negative. You're not spiritual." Right? And that's me. And when I was spiritual and I want to talk about love and light, everyone like, fuck that, man. Who need yoga? We need beef. We need to eat good beer and beef and football, right? And now they're like, small girls, we want to be spiritual. Oh, don't talk negative. No, we only want good energy. Man, it's tough to be awake. It's really tough to be awake in a society of control. Thank God we have free speech and internet and some free will almost left. So that's my speak about that, right? I want to say that I believe there's hope for the 20% of the survivors, right? And I believe we're gonna have a wonderful world. The technology will make us restore the earth and our values in no time, and everyone have a file. So if they are like bullies or bad people or lying half the time and stuff, then we got you on camera. So yeah, so how is it to be awake when everyone else are asleep? It's horrible. So how is it to be awake when other people start to awake? It's also horrible because now we have to awake to the horror of the world, not only the beauty of the world, right? So it would be nice if you could catch up, but it's really hard to catch up, right? Because as I told many times, it's like the spiritual awakening. The door is here to heaven, right? And there's steps, but no one wants to walk the steps. No, we just want to party. And then you have to climb a wall now. And for some people, it's a little bit tough